buildings. So. Finally, dude. I think I just jumped just to see if there'd be a fail of hand. There finally wasn't. Perfect. Oh, trying to think what we'll do after this. Splinter Cell Trilogy is a possibility. Carno Shoujo is actually kind of appealing.
Doesn't usually go adventuring for so long.
Feels like a racing game or something.
She knows to be careful.
Maybe I can tinker on F-Zero again.
She always does.
Why can't the Pharaoh soldiers just leave us alone?
We refuse their rule. Neither they nor their supporters can suffer us to live.
Wait, you!
Nah, I don't want to play those right now. Alright, I'm doing a fucking open world right now. The hell, why is it so loud all of a sudden? The music just finally, like, turned up to the volume it's supposed to be. Well, I'm not gonna do Shadow, I don't even have to say that, but Infamous is open world. Although an open world game where you actually have like cool like movement gameplay would be nice. Should play Sunset. Did Sunset... Were the Spider-Man people the ones who did Sunset Overdrive? I don't remember. We'll do Shadows, I know they didn't do Infamous. If they're doing Spider-Man. But, what am I gonna say? I should probably do that at some point. I still wanna do like another like really long open world game. Yeah, I'm hunting Silica right now. Should be able to get them all here. I only need 7. I mean, I'm like not in a huge rush on Gamefly shit, but we could do Splinter Cells. I need to figure out how long Splinter Cell games are. If they're not very long, maybe we'll just do that. It's the Golden Tomb, but I think it's connected to one of the other things as well. Should be checking every corner as well. It might be connected to one of the bigger. It's Splinter Cell 1, 2, 3. Just Splinter Cell, then Chaos Theory and Pandora tomorrow and shit.
Ancient writing from the Old Kingdom.
It's like a 30-hour, 40-hour thing. A little longer than I thought, but we'll see. I'll probably take a break after this to figure out what I want to do, get it set up. It looked cool. I liked it. Seemed like it was needed like infinite arrows. I'm guessing the ads are just so you can get more arrows, but the ads are more difficult than heroes. Yeah, I'm glad they put it in. I wish it was just more of a main part of the game. I mean, I'm glad they have more real side content in this. It's just not to the point where I care about doing it enough. Even if it's decent, it just sucks they're like pretty high level. I mean, I guess it should be, but I don't really feel like doing the other side quests right now. It's just a personal thing. Normally I would probably do it. I've just got this habit in AC to just kind of dabble in everything instead of doing everything. Like, I enjoy them enough, but I don't enjoy them enough that I want to do like 100%. It's one of the rare games I'll let myself not just fucking autismo over. Yeah, him and Sekman are up. I don't know who all even exists. Anubis, Sekhmet, and Sobek. Okay. Guessing their fights are pretty similar. I'd like to beat Anubis, I just don't want to grind like 8 levels. I mean, we'd have to play through another like 10 hours of the game probably. Which, I mean, the game's good enough, but I don't. Not good. Do around 35. I feel like as long as the enemies aren't skulls, you could do it. But I don't know when that is. Anyways, let's go get this shit. Fucking Ginza, dude. Maybe when the game's over I'll be close, but I'm only like 32, man. Tack on some extra hours that I just don't know if I feel like spending. Oh, I'm sure they made it that way on purpose. Yeah, which I'm glad. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like that what they're doing with the side content. I'm glad there's like big things you can work towards, and each quest has like bits of story and shit. I'm just like, the gameplay is fine, but it doesn't like just blow my world away. So that and, like the writing's fine in the side quest, but I'm just like not that great. So I just kind of like not super interested. It doesn't need to be like crazy amazing, but we already explored the entire world. Hit up all the big tombs.
The Great Sphinx. It is
Done a
smaller than
lot
I
of side
expected.
quests in the early game. It's not like we haven't done a lot of shit. I just don't know if I'm gonna do all the crazy shit.
A
Once
hidden
that's 10 to
entrance.
18. That's
How
not that
long has this
bad.
been here?
I can't be saying all the dialogue again. Yeah, I don't know in Sunset. I mean, I'd like to probably do a good bit, if not shit.
Ah, a dead end. Does not make sense.
Where was it again? I don't even
There
remember.
must be a way forward.
Yeah. And it's supposed to be. Feel good to play, or when does Spider-Man come out again?
Ah, by a moon. What is this?
December? I got the month. Maybe. Definitely send this back and get something else in. I just don't know what I want to get in. Need to keep... Oh, there's another one back there. I need to keep rolling through shit.
Segment 6. Acquiring contemporaneity. It has been 109 days since the Great Catastrophe. The messenger speaks.
Wake up.
The Star Wars outfit, man. The absolute power of the first civilization.
Not from a dreamless sleep or an
I'm
absence
a
of light,
fucking Destiny
but from a
character.
reality that will soon cease to be. Wake up. The next chapter is unstoppable. And yet, the greatest revolutions sometimes originate from the confines of impossibility, do they not?
Yeah, I'm
Change your
twisted
mind,
riding.
subvert your perception, stop this world, bend it into something new.
Fucking writing, dude. Amazing.
Destiny is not without irony. Here I am, imploring a lesser version of myself, to do what I could never do. In this timeless moment, you and I are a bridge, both of us from different eras meeting halfway at the narrowing of the hourglass in this ocean of sand. It is not enough to tell time. You must learn time. To work with your Shelly Mrs. East Light, and in so doing, escape the inescapable. Fill in the blanks, the ones hiding between words, between worlds. Find the spaces that we could not erase, the variables that ended up erasing us.
How forcibly
If you do
cryptic.
not, they will erase you as well.
Why not just tell people what you want to say, dude? If it's that important.
Time told of a story that ended with us, and now it tells of a story that ends with you. Once upon a time, a new story will begin. After the functions which run our days have scattered into an array of random numbers, we found solace in order. We thought it would help us rule the world. We were wrong. Order never served us. It has kept us within the code, within the boundaries. We were tricked into thinking we were the ones writing the rules, when they were in fact guiding us to our conclusion. You need to transgress. You of all people understand the value of disobeying. Take an unexpected turn away from the path that is drawn straight ahead of you. The Animus was humankind's first unconscious attempt to explain what it could not see. Understanding genetic memories, an eye into history. But the Animus bears a fatal flaw. It follows the rules from those who embrace order, just as we do. It allows you to witness, but not alter. Your Animus is different, as is the mind that imagined it. It could escape the code. It could do that leap and make possible a decision that defies the order of things that are.
Bro, you're just trying to say time travel, man? Come on.
Wake up.
Enough with the fucking ham-fisted writing, dude.
Be the chaos that comes to be. Gods are just like you and me. Remember, nothing is real. Everything is permitted.
How fucking poetic, man. The old games, man. Masterwork of writing. Are you done? Thank you, son. Imagine walking around looking like this, dude. I think somebody asked some questions, man. Alright. Where's fucking Sekhmet? Down there. Where's a fucking blacksmith? Hopefully this doesn't teleport me into the arena. I have to do 20 loading screens. Just want to be nearby. I saw a blacksmith and that's what I want. I guess this gear kind of matches, but shield just looked like shit. Buying something, man. Ah. The updates, the renewals.
Morias para que vazmada dudanestin. Oh, bakechmeno. Nunes kede.
Yep, I feel ya. Good luck.
Greetings, friend.
Bye for now. Sold. All right. Sold. Always. Pleasure. Can I tempt you with something?
Get the hell up, buddy.
All right.
Tell your childhood friends. Fucking flaming sword. Some fucking Joe Blow. I love it. Jesus Christ, dude. Didn't throw a fucking fast travel out here at all, man. Closest one we got's fucking right where we are, dude. Ridiculous, man.
Afraid I must borrow this.
Here, are you not bothered by this robot? My sir. Why don't they just make all 3 bosses up all the time? Like, why? If there's only 3 and they only have 2 up at once, like, what's the point? They could really put like 1 or 2 fast travels out in the desert. I mean, I guess they want you to just travel the desert a lot. There's like 1 per desert. Would be really nice. At least then you wouldn't have to go as far. I mean, there's not many reasons to go out to the desert, but bosses and a couple questies.
Oh.
This guy has ads too. Nothing I can really do about that. Must have had some arrows. Not a high enough level to finish that quest we got behind us either. This one's higher level than Anubis one. Have to reset. Those are limits. Where she's gonna start him then. There's your ads. And there's the end of the fight, too. They just make your damage like minuscule, man. Like, it's not even that they like just do a lot, so you don't do anything. Seems cool. And the outfit's cool. Looks like it's from a fucking something else, that's for sure. Alright, let's continue the main story, boys. How close are we to leveling up? Maybe we should do like one level. Pretty close. The mousetrap. What is this? Maybe we'll do
when your
this.
kind appears to triumph, still shall we rise again.
For the rarest,
Get many Egyptians in Cyrene.
you'll get no judgment from the mouse, but you did stick out.
The mouse? And no title, my friend.
Yes, yes, I am the mouse because I can access the more hard-to-find trinkets. If you follow me to my shop, I'll show you.
I did. Good night, man.
Bows, blades, scepters. You won't be disappointed. The mouse guarantees it. Sir...
Bayek. All right. Let's see what you have, mouse. Don't you have trouble with the Romans?
I did.
Well, you know what they say about our Latin friends? The Greeks invented the threesome, and the Romans added women.
Sitting in the book, hiding all the acorns.
Besides, I know how to stay hidden, Sir Bayek. With the way I
What does
look,
that
I
have
have
to do with what we're talking about,
People think
Mr.
the mouse is unlucky.
Threesomes?
They don't see.
I get the joke. Because they're gay now on them. Or like goats or something. Just trying to figure out how that had to do with what he was asking.
The Roman swine must have taken my chest to the barracks. Please, will you recover it?
Another barracks quest.
Because you know what it's like to be brushed aside, victimized by those who hold themselves above you. The mouse will die on the streets with no living to support him. And what of the children? Will no one think of the children? And I could probably spare a fine reward for my savior.
I would not want the children on my conscience.
Gods bless you, Sir Bayek. I will wait for you in the market behind the paths. Good luck, my friend.
Not the children, dude.
Hanichiru. Sminthos saved me from the Romans the other day. They caught me pissing in the temple.
Should try to remember how much the Greek architecture and shit, how much variety there is, and then when Odyssey comes out, see how much of it is exactly the same. How much assets can we rework?
Saved me from the Romans the other day. They caught me pissing in the temple pool.
He's funny looking and funny talking. That's why I like him. He gives me uppers.
The fuck are they, man? They're supposed to be picking people up better, but they ain't picking shit. Where are the commanders and all that? Oh, whatever. At least do the side quest. I'm just after one level anyways.
The mouse's stash.
I have to carry it out of here, dude. How does this carry, like, or how does this fit a bunch of, weapons, dude?
Yeah, what a beating for his trouble.
Poor mouse.
Bayek. Did you find much? You have saved my life for a second time, Sir Bayek. I am blessed. Blessed by the gods who brought you to me on this, the greatest of days. The mouse will embrace you as a sign of my undying gratitude.
Please don't.
Then, Mane, I will shower you with riches to make Chrysis jealous.
Take care of yourself, Mouse. Try not to get caught in any more traps, huh?
Ah, such grace, such wit. You deserve more than mere money. Come see me again later. I will find you something special from my stash.
Alright.
Sir Bayek, my eyes weep in joy at the sight of you. Did you hear? Some black market merchant is trying to undercut me.
I guess that's it. Alright, abilities. Alright. Main quest time, boys. Finish this bitch up. I don't know how far away we are from winning, but can't be that much. Are you winning, son? I gotta do something with his wife and some finale shit. Although it could end as quick as Syndicate and the other one, Unity. I feel like the way the story's been going in this, it'll have a little bit more.
Whoa.
Hello?
Came back from Balagre with a crook up his arse. Demanded my taxes for the year. They burned my farm when I refused.
Quality,
and
dude.
you are sure it was Leander's men? My
Always.
wife said no good would come of defying him. I hate it when she's right.
Leander will pay. You have my word.
Your word, Diocles? Will that sow my scorched fields? Bring my goats back to life? I am done with you. End this land. Your word. Pah!
And how has our most venerated magistrate extorted you, Egyptian?
Praxila said you could help me. I am Bayek.
We're like a fucking robot killer now, man. I want to watch some robot killer movie, man.
Is he alright?
As well as anyone can be with Flavius desecrating your land. I followed that fucker's murderous trail all the way from Siwa.
So the rumors?
True. As are his preparations for war.
One more oppressor. Egypt will never be stable again. Invasions upon invasions. Flavius will make of Egypt one giant tomb. He rules from the Acropolis, but is crawling with Romans. I pray the dice fall in your favor, Bayek. I must deal with this lapdog, the magistrate Leander. Seek me out again, if you would be a friend to Cyrene.
Thank you, Diocles. It is time for my son to enter the field of reeds.
Oi, tis Maisonos Afrosinis.
Alright. Another dude saying the exact same line 2 fucking minutes ago. Afrosinis.
Oh, Peter! Tío Yegone!
Are you alright, son? It's going to be okay. Well, this will be a big job. Good though. That's the clip. Let me rewatch that. My stream that quiet normally? Well, I guess the most quiet part. Not really much happening.
I should not be seen in this area.
Nice. I just want to like slowly move and he just jumped. Dumb shit. Jesus. Don't care about cleaning out the whole place, so let's clear our way up to there.
Dante! Mora!
This dude's stacked.
Sieben good. Ten tatet. Estavo vos in consumationem. Colite ivi. Du. Sanguinum, a sepulchrum!
Get in there before the guy fucking activates the alarm, then.
Tibiave, Torquebobos mori verbis!
Man, get the fuck up there, dude. Really, Mom? Swifter, brother. There you go. He's gonna slow walk out, let himself be known.
Do you think I can't feel you skulking in the shadows, Bayek of Siwa?
I have followed your path of murder and madness all the way from my homeland. And now, you will answer for my son's death, Roman!
No. Egyptian. Now you will bow before your god!
Nope, random asshole.
My son! My friends! Why didn't you kill me when you had the chance in Alexandria?
You should have joined the Order. You need us! But you chose
What
slavery.
even is this dude, hardly? I know he's like high up in the order, but like we barely know. This is the first time I think we've like seen him in person, man.
These are nothing but tricks! The man who killed my son, cowering in another temple.
Your Magi friend Hepzibah also had a stubborn streak, like your son.
But the Templars were sometimes not all that bad. I like how they just make them just pure bad now.
Not here, Magi. Egypt is conquered.
Your time on this sand has ended.
Your mind will break eventually, just like all the others. My power, my potential. Can you not feel it? I will skin you alive.
I go with the using the same apples for
You're
like everything.
nothing but a farmer. Camel herders and shit shovelers. That is all Egypt is.
It's pretty annoying boss. It just disappears all the time.
You robbed my son of his afterlife.
Ha! You dare to stand against me? You face a god.
Teleporting around the speed of sound. What the hell's going on? The camera. I just have to dodge and stuff. Seems to be the way, otherwise I just teleport out of existence.
I will cut your heart out.
Even with the apple, man, how many stabs can the dude take?
You are not a god. You are barely a man.
The hell, you like went behind the statue, dude.
You will be judged in the court.
Nice, dude. Literally, it teleports behind you. Hello? Oh.
He was a child, Flavius. My child!
No, that's the one thing I do not regret in my life.
I will never give you peace.
Your son's death made the Order bow to me! Caesar, even. I had Rome! It gave me an empire of 1,000 sons, each one greater than the last. Ah! Come on! Finish me! You coward! The waste of time!
I can't do it. I can't do it!
Why the fuck not, dude? Just killed 10 million people.
No. I will lose you forever.
Not forever.
This fucking outfit, dude.
I will be waiting for you in the field of reeds.
My vengeance. I can't do it.
This relic should never be found again. Aya must know our son's car has been put to rest.
Alright. Well, they beat him. At the end of it, we're just gonna roll credits after a cutscene, and we got some more, man.
Oi, tis meizonos afrosinis.
I can't do it. I only kill 1 million people, but not the most evilest person of all this. Every fucking game ever. Oh, we took it off, thank God. Well, they didn't do that on the other one.
Flavius is dead. I have gone through shit to get our son out of the Duat. Khemu is at peace.
May he walk in the field of reeds. I head to Rome too.
Rome? You still entertain folly with these ambitions?
I have made mistakes. You have made mistakes.
Aya?
You waste your energy.
Ah. You are the famous Magi. Thanos never ceases to speak of your exploits.
I have assembled a group. This is Brutus and Cassius, our Roman brothers.
We're going to cut these bastards down from across the seas. Septimius and Caesar.
The Order is no longer an Egyptian problem only.
Does Cleopatra still rule?
There is no ruler in Egypt. Plunged into the will of various tyrants.
Our queen has abandoned us for Rome. Nothing has changed here. Memphis is overrun by the Order. Aya, we need you.
Put it in the chest.
I cannot end it like this. Aya, that cursed marked sphere should stay hidden forever.
Right next to Alexander's looking staff thing. He seems kind of lame, man. Couldn't she just ask Bayek to come with her, dude? Like, I don't understand. It's gonna be another, like, forced, we have to split up, brother. Sorry, man. Just how they wrote it. What do you want?
Τι συμβανέστη! Παιδες, λέξον μη!
You there! Stop!
Couldn't make his Choco Camel go any quicker, dude. So she was just gonna walk out without saying anything to him, dude. Pretty much. And he's just lucky that he came back even at all in time, man. She's not. She's just 1 minute from leaving. She wasn't gonna wait. He's really lame. He's kind of been a lame character too. My dude Bayek getting screwed. Or is it just not gonna make much sense? She's gonna be waiting here on the beach.
Our victories have multiplied, our bond not so.
We could never have been. Everything has told us our love is impossible.
You're right. Something bigger has called us. But our love lives in the Duat.
Only now we are letting go.
Let the gods decide.
The gods are dead.
We must sacrifice our personal lives for the greater good. All this darkness was for a reason.
I was wrong to be so reckless in public without killing. We must work in the shadows.
Egypt has fallen. Greece also. And Rome will fall too. All will fall to the creed, yet no one will know.
When we assassinate only those who deserve it.
This is some
The
shitty
few
writing.
sick souls who try to control us.
Bro, this is supposed to be the origin story. We have to just randomly
But they
tout
will
off
never know who we are. Cold, calculated,
shit
poets of the
to
kill.
actually make it seem like an origin story at the very end.
I am not a father anymore. I am not a husband. I am not a Magi. I am a hidden one.
Yes. We are the hidden ones.
We sharpen our blades and pull what hope is left from this foul earth.
This is fucking one of the worst cheesy shit I've ever seen.
What are you of now?
Capital N.
A new creed. Ours is finished.
Jesus God, this game is fucking stupid now. It was all fine up until this, man. Jesus, they just like forced it so hard. They're like, dude, wait, it's the origin story. And